Hi everyone, welcome back for another renovation video update. Lots of good comments and people wanting to see the next video, so here it is. As I was afraid of, I went down the video production rabbit hole and tried to make this a little bit more than the previous still time lapse that I did in the last video. Like going up and down these stairs. That won't happen in the next video. Speaking of wasting time, here I am up in the attic working on getting my speakers wired up. Why not? I still have 3 weeks to get a bathroom working before we have to move out of our current rental. Plenty of time. At some point I'll have to show you the speaker setup. There's a company called Arlic that makes mini devices to power speakers and join them for a whole home audio setup. It's very cool. And yes, these videos are disjointed and a little chaotic. This is literally the order we are doing everything in right now. Lots of jumping around and getting stuff done when I can and when I have the time. In last week's video, we sanded the living room and dining room floors. This week we are treating them with the real milk paint half and half product like we did in the bedrooms. I knew these floors in the living and dining rooms would behave a little differently compared to the bedroom floors. They are antique longleaf heart pine. The bedrooms are also old and probably original, but definitely a different cut and density. The bedrooms took 11 to 12 coats of the half and half product and probably could have taken a couple more. These dining room and living room floors have only took 3 coats and weren't taking any more. If you watch closely, you can see the product absorb into some boards more than others. I love the dramatic difference between the dry sanded wood and the treated oil woods. In the end, I think they look amazing. Since we finished the bedroom floors and we can't put anything else in the room yet, we decided to go ahead and hang up our shelving system in the closets. These are the Alpha shelves from Container Store. We bought them during their sale in January of 2022. We're finally getting around almost a year and a half later to putting them in. At the time, we thought we were much closer to getting things done and having the house situated than we actually were. Also, to be fair, in January 2022, our scope was a little bit smaller and we had not committed to taking on the living room and kitchen side of the house. In the end, I love these Alpha shelves, whether they're Alpha or Closet Made or whoever. I love the ease of hanging a top bracket and then just hanging off the rods and mounting the shelves to them. They work out great. Have them in my garage, used them all over the place for the past 20 or 30 years. I love them. Time to finish up the living room and dining room floors. I like to roll the excess out one last time to get any dry spots a chance to soak up a little bit more oil. Then it's time to wipe up the excess. Tung oil is meant to soak into the wood and you don't want it to dry on the surface at all or you'll get little sticky spots that will cause issues. So I grabbed some old t-shirts I've had in the garage for 10 years for just this occasion and I get to work to wipe it up. Here's a view of the front bedroom that was treated last week and is well on its way to curing. And now the middle bedroom. Floors really look great for considering how bad they were. And we made a game day decision on Sunday that we would go ahead and tackle the back bedroom to get all of the floors out of the way. This is also the same wood that the front and middle bedrooms are made out of, so this floor definitely took a lot of work all day Sunday and into Monday to get all the coats on there that we needed. Since the dining room floors were finished, we decided we would go ahead and hang the chandelier up. I've definitely had to step up my electrical game during this renovation, but even though this was a simple light, it gave me a little bit of challenge trying to work through the details. Took a little bit longer than expected, but in the end it looks like a pretty nice chandelier and it'll look great over our dining room table. This is our first attempt at hanging one of the doors that we bought. The doors came with door frames that required assembly, but it was easy. We also used the quick door hang brackets to install the door frame plumb and level. I wish I could say that we successfully got it installed, but in the end I had to walk away from it for a little while and rethink a couple of issues. Alright, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, go ahead and like and subscribe. Although I swore I'd never say that, but I couldn't resist. See you next week. Maybe I'll take on some bathroom stuff this week.